Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is June 9th, and as always, we back at it. I want to welcome you guys back to Buy Your Time Back. Over here, we focus on tasks and things that it's going to, allow us to get more freedom, more time for ourselves, more time for our family, and less time on the hamster wheel. I'm gonna just leave that there. It is 9:35. The market's been open about for 5 minutes now. And it's a beautiful Friday. It's gonna take it slow and steady. The overnight price action, they definitely kept it up. As you can see on this, on the 25 range chart, the 352 candle, ever since that candle, we got as low as 42.84, and we've been in an uptrend all evening. So, and based on what I'm looking at on the 1 hour, they definitely been doing everything they can to keep the market propped up ever since yesterday as well. Yesterday, U.S. session, the Asia session was kind of tight consolidation, and then once the Europe session started, they're doing everything they can on the 1 hour to keep the market up. So we're going to be looking for longs. Obviously, I'm also going to keep my eyes open for any shorts. But since the trend seems to be up, we're going to be focusing on long trades today with the possibility of some shorts mixed in, baked in there. So as always, if you appreciate the content, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all the good stuff. Let's hang back, allow price to develop, and wait to see our setups within price action, y'all. All right, good people. Today was one of them days where, yeah. So obviously, let me expand this out a little bit. We did a lot of trading today. Off the open, where is the open? Open right here, 9:30. We had a nice move up. I didn't trust the move up. I was waiting for the pullback. Right, as you can see, all the trades I took were shorts. I was waiting for the move back the whole time. I was not getting any real confirmation on. I got some confirmation here, but I was a little hesitant on how the candle closed, but end up getting a late fill. And I should have just backed off and waited instead of being aggressive with the late fill. Doesn't make sense right now that it's in the past. But I wanted to get fill at 43.20 to get to 15. And as you can see, I'd have got somewhere up in here and I would have gotten the fill on this individual candle. That would have been my day. One trade and done. But I missed my entry at 20, then I missed the entry at 19. And I believe I did a market order and got filled at 17, I believe. I can't remember if I did a market or a limit, but got in at 17. My mind, so the way I traded is based off of the previous candle. So my stop is supposed to be right above this candle, the 1040 candle that my cursor is on right now. But it's Friday. The market was showing it wanted to be up. I didn't want to take too much risk on one trade, especially on my first trade. So I didn't move my stop up to give the trade some space. So I left it. I got stopped out. So we were down on that first trade. We turned around and we took the second trade at the initial entry, which was at 20, 43.20. This is the entry here. So this was the first entry. This is the first stop out at 22, which is up here. Then as price started to come back down, I took the entry again at 20, which is what I originally wanted to get in at. And we got the fill at 15, which is here. I was like, great. So then we were back to break even minus fees. So I was in a good place. Looked like market was going to keep dropping. I took another short at 14. On this one, I did give myself a little bit room because I got in at 14, so that means my stop was at 15. I was going off of this candle, so I moved my stop right above it. Price literally came, stopped me out, and price started to move back down. So on this second entry, on the third trade at 43.14, we got stopped out for at 43.22 and a quarter. At that point, I'm a little frustrated because I know the short is in. I'm looking at how the 9 o'clock candle closed. I'm looking at how the 10 o'clock candle closed, and I'm seeing it wants to be down again. So I'm like, all right, I'm pumped, but I keep getting stopped. So at this point, I'm like, all right, I'm down a couple points. Let me be patient. Let me just wait. So I waited and I saw we were coming back down. I saw this candle was close. This candle was close to being closed, and I didn't want to take the trade at 43.15. So I got in the trade a little early. Typically, I like to see the candle close before I take the trade. So I took this one at the very bottom here at 43.16. All right, and we got the fill. I know I was down by a couple points, and I know if I took I took a trade with one contract, I know I would still be a couple points down on the day. So I went ahead and I put on 3 contracts. And the reason I did 3 contracts is because I was confident in the move back down. As you can see, the market is still falling, right? That's how confident I was, because we see we're having to follow through. So that's what made me put on 3 contracts on this last trade, for the entry at 43.16 and the target at 43.11. So that was a quick recap. Them trades kind of went quick and back to back. I'm gonna call it a day here. We're 30 minutes over. It's Friday. We were able to finish green on the day. So that's that. We'll be back again at it on Monday. Got some homework to do over the weekend. Definitely have a lot to review on the way I traded today. I think two of the biggest thing was the move up threw me off. And secondly, when we started to pull back down, I was having poor poor executions on my entries. So I kept missing, the trades. But until next time, y'all, enjoy the weekend. Make sure you're back at it on Monday. Make sure over the weekend you have some fun, but you also stay focused on the things that's going to move the needles for you. Until next time, stay blessed, hang with the best, and we out.